Joining me now is Jean Mitchell from Engel and Volkers. We're talking about one of my favorite properties in Vail, and it's really just, it's luxury at its finest. Thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So Austria House, it's the first of its kind, and it was the first building that was in Vail for fractionals and for housing and everything like that.
Right, right. The Austria House Club was built in 1998, so it was the very first fractional in Vail Village. And it was very successful. It has 18 condominiums and 25 hotel rooms. So we have 162 members that access the residences year-round.
And so for those who don't understand what a fractional is, maybe they've only owned a home or maybe rented for a part-time, what is a fractional?
Well, this property is a 1/9. They're all very different. And as you might travel around Vail Village, you know, everyone has a different reservation program. This one I feel is the best. It's a 1/9 interest. It gives you year-round access because it has 2 weeks in the winter and 2 weeks in the summer. And then there's a 5th optional week throughout the year. But the best part is space available. You reserve your weeks, but also as vacancy is available throughout the year, you can pick up additional time.
Gorgeous photos
with a cleanup fee.
Yeah.
Correct.
So they can get the fractional, and we were just talking about the services that come with that. You can get a maid service, and that's included with that as well.
What they do with the fractional, they really make it very low maintenance. So you have a lot of services. You have quality residences with daily maid service, daily breakfast, long-term storage, ski valet at right next to Gondola 1, and access to the Vitality Center.
So it's basically ski in, ski out. You take your skis off, you pass them to the valet guy, and then you can just walk right into your home.
Right. Well, we walk down Bridge Street and back to the condominium. That's correct. But just personal storage is a big thing for a lot of members because they don't want to transport their equipment back and forth every time they come to Vail.
That's one of the best parts. You know, we were talking about how when you come on vacation, you don't want to be picking up after the kids and making the bed and carrying everybody's skis and everything, especially if you have a lot of kids, then it kind of gets overwhelming, but there's someone to take care of that for you.
Right, right. And you can lock it up and leave it, and it's very convenient. The prices in the village, it's an excellent price point. The 2 bedrooms start at $185,000, 3 bedrooms starting at $225,000. I feel that, you know, this location is the gateway to Vail. A lot of people, when they first come to Vail, they want to be in Vail Village. They want to be close to the mountain, close to Solaris, and this is a terrific opportunity to do that. For many people, this is the only amount of time that they come. I've had many members tell me they've stayed in every building in Vail Village, and this is the best value. This is the best kept secret that there is, just because of the location, the convenience, the price range, and all the services that you get.
It is the perfect location. Even if you haven't been to Vail before, all you have to do is step out your front door, and there's an endless amount of possibilities and fun for you to have. And so when people want to buy a fractional or get more information, where can they go for that?
Well, the best thing to do is to call me. At 970-331-3236. I can make arrangements to explain the reservation procedures to the members, to see if the club might work for them. This might be a stepping stone. Right now, inventory in general in Vail is very low. Sometimes this is a stepping stone for owners. They're not quite sure where they want to be, if they want to be in East Vail or West Vail or Potato Patch. This gives you a central location, and then you can explore the valley, you know, over time. So a lot of times we do have a resale program that's very successful, that sometimes this is just the beginning of people's lifestyle in the Vail Valley.
And people need to jump on this opportunity because housing is extremely low, like you said, here in the Vail Valley, and one of the perfect places to live. It's right there in the heart of Vail Village.
With our temperatures right now and looking at the temperatures around the country, we are in an ideal location.
Well, thank you so much, Jean, for joining me today. And all you have to do is log on to her website, jeanmitchell.evusa.com, and you can find out more about Austria House. And again, like I said, the housing market, everything is just getting eaten up right now. So jump on this opportunity. And more than just awesome housing in Vail, we have great hiking. We're going to tell you a little bit more about those hikes when we return.